Hey, what's up? Lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2001 Disney Channel original movie, Twas the Night. The DCOM stars Bryan Cranston, Josh Zuckerman, a bunch of other people. I love Josh. Josh is the lead actor in Sex Drive, one of my all-time favorite comedies that we talked about a little while ago. Gets absolutely no recognition. Everybody needs to watch it. It always is just such a great laugh and good time watching it. Bryan Cranston, we know as Walter from Breaking Bad, but he's this was during his Malcolm in the Middle days. So 2001, this is a Christmas film. It's a very high-tech Christmas film, I must say. So Josh plays Danny, who is Nick's character's nephew, and he is a con artist. They're both scammers, so they fit very well together, uncle and favorite nephew duo. Nick is trying to avoid, paying off these guys, so he escapes back to his brother's home to see his nieces and nephews for Christmas. His brother and his wife are both doctors, so they then get called into the hospital because there's a reindeer flu going on. This is the first Christmas movie I've ever seen where there's not reindeer involved. So Santa himself does not have reindeer this year because of the reindeer flu. So Santa's computer system on his sleigh breaks down and he crash lands on the Weebly's house because Nick had put a computer virus to get rid of these guys who are trying to hack into his computer. So then it's a matter of Santa also has this like orb kind of a thing. We'll use this ball as the orb. It's like an ornament. It's got 3 buttons on it. One stops time, one shrinks things, one expands things. So Santa has these tiny little Christmas presents and he puts them under the tree and presses a button and then they expand. Or he can shrink things to then put them in his bag. So he can also freeze time because he's Santa, so he has to see everybody in the world who, celebrates Christmas. And how does he do it? It's like, I don't know. There was math involved. Something per second was faster than the speed of light. So he has to stop time in order to do that because everybody would look like a sitting statue rather than a moving individual because that's how fast he would go. So Nick and Danny inadvertently knock Santa out. Nick has the idea of going to the rich houses on the East Coast, and Danny's like, hey, well, why don't we play Santa and make sure the kids will get their toys? So they all go off on the sleigh, which is computer powered, not reindeer powered. Nick is in the process of shrinking things and stealing things, and then Danny eventually catches on, tells his favorite Uncle Nick, we're done, we're through, I'm going home. So then Danny takes the sleigh back home while the hacker guys are still trying to get a hold of Nick. Wind up at the house. Nick eventually does show up, realizes his change of heart and that he wants to help instead of, hurt. So he, gives Santa back the stuff he stole, and Santa then, goes off in his sleigh to go save Christmas. So it's a really neat thing to see all of the tech involved in this film from 2001. This is 19 years ago, long time. It didn't really feel like a DCOM. Like a DCOM film is normally fun and bubbly and stuff like that. This movie had a lot of action in it. This had a lot of tech. This had a lot of science in it. Had a lot of deep, heartfelt moments, but there's drama, then there's comedy to it. It didn't feel like a Disney Channel original movie, and I think that's why I liked it so much. And I'm biased because I like Josh so much. So how could you not like this movie? Go watch it. It's on Disney Plus right now. It's a wonderful film, a great Christmas movie. You will not regret it. Mucho mahalo.